wa rahmatullah. Generally, no one should be stopped from entering the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if they're coming for prayer. Now, the trouble with most homeless people is that they enter the masjid and they do not leave. And it's very difficult. It takes time really to let them out, and then a lot of hassle, and you can't touch them, and it could be a legal problem and this and that. So it causes more trouble afterwards once they're in the masjid uh, with regards to wasting time. And they tend to plead to stay in the masjid because they haven't got any other place to go. And they then try to appeal the, all the different styles and ways to stay there. And it creates a lot of, you know, uh, arguments and people gathering together, a bit of a show there, which obviously is not the purpose of the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, here, we haven't got people who stay in the masjid for a long, long time from the committee or from the volunteers. So they all have got their own jobs and they've got different things to attend to. So they can't be there observing him, keeping an eye on him because you never know who that person is and you can't verify what his background is, what is he gonna do. So practically, it is almost impossible to let someone, if you know for sure that this is the same person who keeps coming in, how can you let them in? They've already created some problem like this, and they obviously go to different people telling them the story, and that actually is not fair on their part. But they are in need, and they try to get some support from people like yourselves, like myself. But we shouldn't be getting involved in such matter. We should leave that to the people who are in charge of the masajid because they know better, inshallah ta'ala. They can't be cruel people pushing people out. No, you can't come to the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for no reason. Obviously, there's a background to it. So this brother might have been there a few times, and every time there was a problem, 15-20 minutes wasted to get him out of the masjid, calling security, whatever. So it's not as easy that someone is pushing you out of the masjid. Obviously, no masjid does that. It's quite known and quite common. So we should not, uh, you know, get completely sidetracked by what people tell us. We should rather have a better opinion and good opinion about the people who are running the masajid. They're doing it mostly for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala voluntarily. So, and we are not doing that. So those who are doing it, so we shouldn't have bad opinion about them, inshallah ta'ala. So we need to learn to not be sentimental about certain things and not always go in this mode of oh, this and that and it's right, or they inshallah ta'ala know better. They must have spoken to someone, and this brother is more likely to be causing more trouble than he seems. Obviously, I don't know, but I've seen this happening in masajid, different masajid, and people always come to discuss these things, and there's no other way you can sort it out rather than if you know the person. And there are certain people who actually are known in different masajid where they go and do the same thing, so they share their experiences and they try to make sure that that person doesn't come to the masjid because you do never know what is his intention. He's going to cause more trouble. So to have a problem afterwards, which you can avoid by not allowing that person to enter, is in a way a bit sensible practically in this country. Had it been somewhere else, obviously you would just take him out physically. Here you can't do that. So that is why it is perhaps okay. So don't be party to it. Stay quiet. Don't say they say I shouldn't be doing it, but stay quiet. Leave that person on his own, inshallah ta'ala.